search is on for a group of men with guns who have been kidnapping people and then forcing them to withdraw money from their ATMs. D.C. police say it's happened at least 6 times just since last Tuesday. Now here's a look at the different locations where each victim was targeted. 7 News' Tom Rousey joining us live with what you need to know to protect yourself. Tom?
And Jonathan, D.C. police say they've never seen a pattern quite like this one. I talked to one of the victims today. Most were on foot. He was on a scooter. He says here on 14th Street, he was in this bike lane when all of the sudden, while he's in it on a scooter, someone jumps in front of him who has a gun. Next thing he knows, there's more suspects. They put something over his head and make him get into a car. He said it was a terrifying ordeal. He was injured slightly as well, and he's far from the only person this has happened to in the last week.
And this is a pattern we haven't seen here in the district before.
D.C. police say there are at least 3 suspects, possibly 4 or more. 6 times since last Tuesday, they have allegedly approached someone with a gun, put something over their head, and forced them into a car. They also try to get ATM PIN numbers and other personal information to rob the victims of money.
In each case, the victims were alone. It was at night.
Police say they've now recovered the car the suspects were using. It was stolen in an armed carjacking in Prince George's County earlier this month. 7 News on your side asked how to avoid becoming a victim.
Try not to walk alone. If you are walking alone, stay in well-lit areas. Big thing is pay attention to what's going on around you.
One of the 6 victims who asked not to be identified said if he had to do it all over, he'd have just taken an Uber and, quote, I would have been better off the second I saw these guys just ditching the scooter and running. I would not get in the car again. That was a mistake. I'm out of moves once I'm being held down in the back seat. Police Commander John Haynes says it's best to do what these suspects ask, but he paused when asked if you should even get in the car. Then he said this.
We don't want to see anybody shot because they are armed with a gun, and being resisting could lead to that.
In 2 of the 6 cases, the suspects actually used zip ties to tie the hands of the victims. Now, in addition to that, the victim in the case here at 14th and Hamilton, who was on the scooter, he says as one of them guys was threatening to kill him, he gave the wrong PIN number that they wanted to hear. They used a lighter and burned him until he gave the correct PIN number. Reporting live in Northwest D.C., I'm Tom Rousey, 7 News.
Let's hope they catch these guys fast. Here's another look at the people the police right now are looking for. Do stay with 7 News for any updates on this story. In fact, we've put all of it on our website. Perhaps you can take some time and look at their pictures there. Just go to WJLA.com.